the Pleiadians, the corridor of light. Beloved ones, we greet you. As the winds of change sweep across your earth plane, you are being realigned through the sacred configuration of planets, which lined up with your planet, Earth. At the juncture of this alignment, a corridor of light was created, flowing onto the planet. This manifestation of a higher flow of consciousness light is still present and active now. The corridor of light is acting as a bridge to awaken those of you who choose to align into another state of authenticity of self-resurrection now. The design of this corridor of light is to create opportunities for further awakening, creating reconnection through remembering to embrace the sacred component of your higher consciousness. There is a magnification being created in all arenas of your life through the shifting dynamic of this energy coming onto the planet. Moment by moment you get to choose whether you participate within the illusion of drama and enter another level of suffering, or simply witness the illusion and maintain a space of being in the moment, understanding that you are far more than your limited ego mind. Your focus on illusion creates ongoing suffering and limitation in your daily experience. You are the only one who can choose to shift your responses within each one individual experience so that you can be more alive in each living moment. You get to choose within the moment how you are going to respond to your everyday human interactions that you have created, and to move beyond these limited illusions. At this juncture, your spinal column is to play a major role as an active conduit for your transmutation. You can liken the spine to an electrical cord that is linking you directly to the vast intelligence of the central universal consciousness. Your spinal column was always designed to naturally realign you within the central universal consciousness of wisdom. At this specific juncture, you are being called to rejoin that which you have always been naturally a part. The energetic timing is right for you to re-establish a focal point of your authentic nature. This can be achieved through the action of a conscious reconnection through your spine. This focusing on the spine creates a launch pad for a transformational shift of consciousness to reopen and activate your sacred systems on another level. The process begins with a conscious realignment within the sacrum, which opens a doorway of light. As you move your awareness from the sacrum upwards through your spine, this doorway of light releases through the spine, allowing specific placements of light patterns to be re-established, to re-anchor within the spinal fluid. These light patterns begin to infuse upwards through the vertebrae of the spine all the way up into the neck vertebrae. There is a multi-dimensional light switch that gets reactivated, turned on within the spinal column as you consciously create this opening. These light patterns begin to radiate up into your brain cells, brain synapses, and pineal, creating a series of pulsing light doorways to reopen within the pineal. Through the reinstatement of this pulsing flow of light, you are naturally relinked back within a higher consciousness frequency pulse that realigns you to universal wisdom, and within your higher consciousness state. Your spine naturally becomes engaged with the corridor of light, which is the central alignment of universal higher consciousness creation energy. As you consciously reactivate your unique signature pulse of light consciousness, your entire spine will illuminate and radiate an awakening through your sacred heart. Know that your heart and spine are part of your sacred system. Your sacred stature is alive and well within yourself, and always has been. Your role is to unlock your unique frequency flow within the sacrum, which interacts within the spinal fluid. The spinal fluid contains the pure elixir of your consciousness that is unique, powerful and radiant, and is known as your Godhead frequency. You are recognized through this unique radiance. This entire process is designed to reposition your awareness beyond the limitation of your ego mind's limited intelligence. The ego mind is two-dimensional and aligned to the full illusion of drama on Earth. This process is designed for you to reposition yourself, to disconnect from the illusion, and to stabilize yourself within your authentic multidimensional arena of higher consciousness. This is self-empowerment in action. This next step will require you to release all concepts and ideas. You need to be willing to let go of all that you think you are, all that you think you know. To release your sense of the need to be right, letting go of your persona. Everything you hold to be true, or not true within you creates barriers. All these concepts create limitations that will interfere with your ultimate true connection to true wisdom of the unlimited creation energies of the universe. You must be willing to let go of everything and move into a place of not knowing. Only then can you truly enter and stabilize within the space where all creation exists. All fixed thought patterns ultimately interfere, block your enlightenment process. Everything of truth is fluid light. All creation energy is fluid light. You are being called to take the step. Moment by moment become aware of how your ego mind can draw you away from authentic moments. Witness how your mind engages you with the past, the future. Awareness is everything. Truth is revealed within authentic moments. Being present within the current moment is everything. All the insights of understanding and wisdom are and can be revealed within the moment. Process. Note, the conscious breath is a breath taken in the mouth and released out of the mouth. This breath bypasses the ego mind. Bring your awareness and your physical hand to touch the sacrum. If this is difficult, just hold your awareness there. Take a conscious breath, place it like a soft wind within your sacrum. Bring the sound A-E-N-N-A-E-N-N-A-E-N-N-N, pronounced A-N, feel see, or sense an opening. Bring your awareness within the space that you see, sense, or feel. This may be subtle or strong. Repeat steps 1 for 3 times total, or until you feel, see, or sense the opening of a doorway. This may be light experience within the sacrum. Slowly, gently draw your awareness from the sacrum up through the spine line. Feel, see, or sense how the energy/essence from the doorway is flowing up the spine, through the spinal fluid, vertebrae. Use the conscious breath within the energy flowing from the doorway of the sacrum up the spine, letting go. Bring the sounds A-E-N-N-A-E-N-N-A-E-N-N-N within the space of energy flow within the spine that you see, sense, or feel. Draw your awareness all the way up the spine, up into the vertebrae of the neck, and into the brain cells. Use the conscious breath, letting go. Feel, see, or sense how the essence from the doorway is flowing light. Bring your sound A-E-N-N-A-E-N-N-A-E-N-N-N, letting go. See, sense, or feel the light flooding and expanding the entire brain cells, brain synapses, and the pineal. Take another conscious breath and choose to let go. Allow your awareness to open fully within the space of the opening. The light that you see, sense, or feel. Bring in your sound A-E-N-N-A-E-N-N-N-A-E-N-N, and take a conscious breath, letting go, open to the connection that you see, sense, or feel. It's as though the corridor of light is aligning right through you, linking you to the universal sacred web. Repeat points 10 to 12 once more. Feel, see, or sense the alignment. Place a hand on your heart, feel, see, or sense the energy, the essence of the flow opening through your heart cells. Note, you can do this process daily. We the Pleiadians witness you as you create your own conscious path of reawakening. We hold a space of love and light around you at this very sacred moment. We witness you. Blessings. The Pleiadians. 77 Passage. Beloved ones, we are reaching the culmination of this year of synthesis and galactivation. The coming 77 passage is the predecessor of a series of galactic events that will support the transfiguration that we have been working with during all this year. The energies coming from these passages 77 and 888 are totally different from anything we have previously experienced. Numbers 77 are master numbers, and hence special numeric codes that represent the planetary template upgrades that are taking place in the architecture of Earth. Changes that are pivotal to restoring the fabrics of time and space so we can reconnect to other harmonic timeliness, receiving its transmissions and regaining access to all dimensions as it was originally meant to be. The 77 passage marks the planetary opening that has just taken place in many of Earth's structures, allowing the emerald return that we are living since a few months ago, and that will to culminate during the 888 passage. 77 is the embodiment of Christus's original coding in our planetary architecture. which is simply the total planetary reconfiguration and removal of all dual geometry and structures, restoring the Trinity coding and hence unity in our planet, which is the first step towards timeline reconnection. 7th is the number of wisdom integrated into the matter. 7th represents the unification between time and space. 7th is often associated with ascension, as it is the number of initiations that we shall pass before we can step into a higher level of consciousness, as Saturn reminds us of, as well with the 7th years it takes it to revolve around the Sun, a confirmation of the importance of clearing karmic ties and miasma at this time, for us to disengage from old timelines and embrace a higher one. It is now time to focus on clearing miasma from our DNA, which is the accumulated trauma within our cells that can be inherited or self-created through fears and other limited programs. It is a very important passage to clear ancestral patterns and all epigenetic programs, so we can only experience what is ours and not what belongs to previous generations. Miasma creates soul disconnection, and it is now the perfect time with this passage to continue reconnecting ourselves to authentic sources, preparing our bodies to receive all the transmissions and guidance for the 888 passages onwards, where we will be called to step out of this harmonic period of rejuvenation and engage into further planetary service. As we traverse this passage and work on DNA clearing and reconnection, we retrieve the wisdom embedded within each DNA strand, activating its 144 time codes to help us reconnect with the 7th and 8th dimensions, which is what allows our consciousness to navigate through other timeliness. The activation of the coordinates within our DNA that will give us access to these dimensions. Everything within our body has a unique divine purpose. Our task is to know our bodies anatomically to retrieve our lost connection. If you are experiencing old habits resurfacing, thoughts, or old situations coming back, it is a sign that your consciousness still remains in a past timeline. It is an opportunity that is informing you to shift your thoughts and habits, aligning them with the new timeline you wish to engage with. It is a time of planetary stabilization, unification, and above all removal of artificial timeliness and other inorganic geometrical patterns that have been programming our Earth's grids falsely to live within a linear time-space zone and perpetual disconnection to other dimensions. I know all years we have talked about Sirius being the main focus of this portal. However, as guides shared, everything is constantly shifting, and so are the energies we receive. We need to step out of limitations and fixed concepts that impede us from seeing what is taking place beyond our confined reality and vision, for, as it occurs with retrogrades, our planet aligns to Sirius, from our view, not from outside of it. We are always aligned with Sirius and its energies. We are always aligned to all within creation, as in essence, we are all one, and therefore there is no separation, but the one we create about it. The term portal is obsolete in my humble view and guidance, as it denotes a certain doorway that only opens on a certain day, and then closes again. We have been receiving all year frequencies from the 7th and 8th dimensions to retrieve our wings, and hence its corresponding 7th and 8th DNA strands, reclaiming its wisdom, whether from Sirius or any other civilization we are aligned with through galactic heritage and our personal mission. Many of you originate from the 8 dimensions, from where the soul fragmentation from the monad begins, and hence the highest. Some of you come also from Andromeda, which is connected to us through the Sirius portal. We are at all times descending frequencies from the cosmos. It is our planet, the one that needs to be open to receive, and this is what many of us are working with at that time to help restore its fabrics and grids. Everything is always in constant flow and connection within Christian, and it depends on our frequency to connect to it, or not. All is within, and we just need to go to our DNA to retrieve and awaken all the essences we believe come from the outside. This passage reminds us of the process of transfiguration that we are undergoing. A process in which we are becoming light beings in complete charge of our human journey, retrieving the wisdom within and clearing all the fixed concepts and beliefs that impeded us from seeing the truth of who we are. the more we continue transcending the 3 dimensions and step into the soul ones, distilling myths and embracing higher aspects of the truth, the more we will ascend into new levels of consciousness, for all is just starting to be revealed to us. It is our personal choice to detach from the ego and its beliefs and be open to navigating the unknown. As numbers 77 remind us, we have the guru, healer, and master already within. We just have to be courageous to walk the path of the shadows to find our light, wisdom, and power again. I wish you a healing and loving passage, beloveds. With an infinite love. Natalia, Alba. The Sirian Archangels of Light, Throat Chakra Activation. Dear beloved ones, we are here and now to bring a gift to you. We know how much you wish to be able to express yourself better and nourish others through the sound of your voice. If you are reading this message, it means that you are among those who have incarnated on earth knowing the power of sound. Invite your voice to open up by aligning it with the cosmic energy of Sirius. Affirm, I am ready to bring healing through my voice. May my voice caress those in need. May my voice touch the chords of their hearts for their hearts to open. Many of you might experience exactly the opposite, expressing yourselves out of anger and frustration, and saying things you do not wish to. But this is a sign that makes you aware of the power of your voice. Sound is vibration, and vibration is life. When you tune into the frequency of Sirius, you carry that vibration further. Do so by listening to the tones of dolphins and waves, and tone, while you listen. Invite natural sounds to come out, and be spontaneous and playful. In this way, you are tuning your vocal cords, so you can heal through your voice. You are ready now to express love, because you know that love heals everything. Let go of the false perception that you need to say your truth, because if that truth is just a mental idea, it is not really what it seems to be. Truth comes out of love as you are all one. Invite the truth to be expressed through compassion and love, and see the magic that it creates. Affirm, I wish to bring all my relationships into the vibration of pure unconditional love, and let it happen. Let go of the false injustice that your mind perceives, let go of blame and separation, but ask for solutions, so you can bring peace, because what your spirit truly wants is to experience peace in relationships, as peace is all it knows. Let go of labels like toxic relationships, or other such labels, because all they form is more of the illusion of separation. Our relationships are a reflection of what you carry within. If something is not within, then you cannot experience it. Accept and take responsibility, and uplift your vibration by embracing a new understanding. Allow yourself to come back home into the oneness that you are. We love you. Your cosmic brothers and sisters from Sirius. SorceryOfLight.com. The other videos are in the English video playlist. Help me spread the light. Click like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Thank you.